I'm Tom Sauline. I serve on this Creating a Culture of Calling Parish core team. And I have invited Karen Womer to share with us a reflection on a new way that God is calling her through the coronavirus pandemic. Karen serves as our parish sacristan, and she works part-time as a parish secretary. And she is currently the president of the Ladies Guild. And Karen, welcome.
Thank you, Tom.
You're welcome. I really appreciate you taking the time to share your reflection on how God's calling you through the pandemic. So, what direction is God trying to lead you to? In what direction is God leading you?
Well, first of all, God is calling me to protect myself by wearing a mask, and sometimes I wear a face shield as well.
Yeah.
I space myself 6 feet away from people, and that's not only to protect myself, but to protect others as well. I do talk to my coworkers a lot about this.
Yeah,
we talk about our fears, and we talk about how we even talk to God about it. So when we do talk, we bring God into it. And I have a lot of coworkers that I talk to, and like I said, I'm sacristan, and I do talk to the organist. We'll spend like an hour and a half just talking after church on Saturdays many times, talking about this and helping each other through and giving each other strength. And if it wasn't for the co-workers, I don't know where I would be, because I do get very scared. And I do have to turn to God with this and just ask God, give me strength. And I turn to my loved ones who's passed on in heaven to give us strength. And I know that they're doing what they can do to help guide me and my family to, better take care of ourselves. And then also too, I'd like to talk about the live streaming that we do on Saturdays and Sundays for Mass. And sometimes, that technology can give you a little bit of a headache, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I says to the organist, says, oh my gosh, here we go again. But he did say this, and it's very true, that we are doing the work of God by having the live stream, because what we are doing is we are reaching out to people who cannot come to church or who are afraid to come to church. We're reaching out to them through live stream. And this is doing God's work, and it puts a new spin on things for me, and it makes me excited to do it. Also, too, and to conclude, is the fact that there's a lot of prayers on Facebook through my newsfeed that comes up from various people, my friends, and I might be having a bad day, and I see the prayers and the quotations, and it lifts me. And I'd like to share some of those quotations. I pray for you to have warmth in your home, peace within your heart, and joy for your soul. May your day begin and end with peace, love, smiles, and hope. And another one, and this is what Father likes to talk about a lot in his sermons. It says, true peace comes from knowing that God is in control. And right now I think I need that.
Karen, I'm really quite inspired by your loving concern for the health of your co-workers, for yourself, the health of your family and friends. And I'm also really humbled that you see your family and friends and co-workers as accompanying you through this pandemic. And thank you so much for sharing your reflections. Yeah, I invite all of you who are tuning in to consider how God is calling you today in living your day and praising God through the pandemic. God bless you. God bless you too, Karen.
You too. Thanks,
Bye-bye.
Tom.